welcome back to Skyblock Kingdoms. We're here in the shopping district / spawn area, and wow, things have changed a lot since the last episode. We put together hot rods at the beginning of episode 4, but even since then, things have changed so much around here. It's almost entirely the doing of Ruby and Duvid. Ruby is actually right over there. Hi, thanks for mossifying the spawn area. But yeah, those two guys, they put down all of these trees, all of these pathways. They're really going nuts to like actually make this shopping district a real place. Like, minus the weird holes in the ground, this doesn't even feel like Skyblock anymore. I'm standing on top of Walmart, or Y-Mart. Oh, is it selling? It's actually just selling walls and fences and stuff. That's funny. Wait, I didn't realize that. But more to the point, the Hot Rods shop from last episode has received a bit of a change.
Leon. Which way are you coming from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Leon?
That works.
All right,
Yes?
Leon, I love this build is amazing.
Thanks.
This build is so cool. The giant wheels, and the fact that we even have end rods on the server now is just amazing, you know?
Everyone loves my rod.
It's true. All
We really do.
inspiring.
You have the
Truly,
biggest
truly.
rod on the server, actually, which is great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
speaking of that, I can't help but
wait a
just
minute.
feel like
Yeah, the title's a little interesting.
what is there?
I just
Is there a problem?
no complaints here. You know, I think part of me subconsciously was thinking like, why does that letter look weird? And then I didn't think about it. That's awesome.
Oh, I didn't even realize this had hot dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I read it as hot
Same.
rods.
Ruby and I
too.
today, I don't know why, we were in the shopping district and we were like, wow, hot rods. And then Ruby just like, hot dog. And I was like, wait a second. All you have to do is switch 2 of the letters out and it says hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this build needs now? This build needs a bun.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say you
Please
could
leave
like
it saying hot dog and build a bun around it.
you could
This is
replace
great.
the wool with like terracotta. It'd be pretty hot dog.
Oh my god,
color.
I have a bunch of different
Someone
wool.
wanna help?
We can put
just need
ketchup
a
and
bunch of
mustard
oak
on it.
wood.
When I was coming over here, I was totally expecting for you to either say A, your shop is awkwardly placed and I need you to move it, or B, your shop is too phallic.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, I
don't
know I
think
made
it's
it more
phallic
phallic. I called it, it's hot dogs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Great. What's with El Quack?
I don't know, fool. Who started a giant duck?
I don't actually know.
Curious.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny.
Leon, I thought I gave you fish.
Oh,
You probably did at some
I'll give you
point.
the rest of mine. I'm gonna grab
need more food,
red
or are
and
you good?
yellow wool
I'm
so
good.
We can put ketchup and mustard on it.
Okay, you just eat
Yeah.
you just
You
eat that
sure?
stuff because you want to. I get it.
You're looking really purple, but
Very purple.
Yeah.
Are you just noticing
like
that?
your scarf is absolutely dyed. It's somehow it's down to your toes.
If you ever need a better food, I will be opening up a banana stand, so you're gonna have to come by.
I'm not
Okay,
sure
you
if
can try
they'll
a few.
compete with, you know, sweet, delicious chorus fruit, but, you know, I'm open to new things sometimes.
Those things look like
Like hot
they
dogs?
look disgusting.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Leon, can I have a couple of those?
Sure.
Okay.
You know, it's been a solid week since I've actually been here and checked on the shop. I wonder if we've made any profits. Nope. And nope. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks, but, people did say that they wanted end rods. Maybe it's possible that it's too expensive? Nah, I'm probably gonna leave it as is. Heading on back over to the End Kingdom, though we cannot forget to talk about this giant, massive island that we put together in the last episode. I'm sure you guys remember 20,000 end stone and still lots of work to be done. Not only this top bit, but I've still got to remove the scaffolding. I've still got to do some like texturization on the top. It's not just going to be a flat field of end stone and end rods, that's for sure. So while we're here and while the day is young, let's just go ahead and finish up this island, call it done, and then we can move on with our lives. Skyblock is a fascinating game mode. Without the natural bounty of the standard Minecraft world at your fingertips, you really have to... the stupid sign. You really have to get creative with farms and resource management in order to get the blocks that you need. For example, the first build I want to put inside this big island uses a lot of orange terracotta. Now, in a normal Minecraft world, I would of course just go to a Badlands and go mine some terracotta and then go dye it orange, and then that's problem solved. But in Skyblock, it's a little bit different. Yes, I could use someone else's villagers for terracotta, but I want to start up the industry, the farms. So to me, the smartest thing to do would be to make a dripstone farm to amass a bunch of dripstone, to then convert mud into clay, smelt that into terracotta, and there we go. So using some dripstone from a wandering trader and a little bit more dripstone stolen from the Jungle Kingdom, I've amassed and created a very, very basic dripstone farm where I'm using water source blocks and dripstone blocks to create a renewable source of pointed dripstone. It's not much, but it's what I got right now. And yes, this takes forever, so I've got to do a lot of AFK. Many hours of AFKing, mining dripstone, setting up farms later, and we finally are getting close to the amount of materials we need for this next part of our project. I've already talked to you guys about all the orange terracotta, but what I didn't describe in that earlier segment is just the sheer amount of time that I needed to invest into this project. Here I was thinking this is gonna be easy, this is gonna be a, ooh, lag spike, quick little thing, but no, dripstone takes forever, and I eventually had to suck it up and do a bunch of villager trading over at the Cherry Kingdom. Thankfully, they've given me permission to do so, and I will be leaving a very nice present for them later in the video because wow, I used their villagers for emeralds so much and got so much terracotta from their masons, so I am endlessly grateful to Cherry Kingdom for that. But yeah, in the meantime, I've expanded our dripstone farm. It's now quite a bit larger and does produce dripstone at a more meaningful rate. Still very, very, very slow, but on the plus side, I even created one of those clay farms over here, which is of course also nowhere near complete, but just a little bit of supplemental terracotta from the clay every now and again is really coming in handy. But as you can imagine, a lot of time has passed between that previous clip and this one right now. And yes, most of that was AFKing, but a few strange things happened on the server while I was doing that. In particular, Fool dropped by. The thing is though, something was up with him. I wasn't sure what at first, but the more we talked, the more worried I started to get.
I talked with Ruby today. Now, granted, I don't have a whole lot of interaction with Ruby.
Yeah, time zones and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah. They just seem to be always so busy. But I was able to interact with them today, and I was like, hey, how's it going? It was nothing but OSHA business. Nothing but OSHA business. And I was like, that's okay. A little bit peculiar, to the point where they even threatened me.
Ooh, okay.
Because something wasn't up to code. And then they continued to be peculiar. And I don't know, Avid the other day also seemed kind of weird. Avid's been wearing their outfit more.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them without it in the last few days. Like, it's just...
It's not like there's new bridges that you have to go police, right? We haven't exactly been doing that lately. Tell you what, if I see anything strange or, you know, mysterious, I will let you know.
Just to make sure we good, like... I give you something.
Ooh, I have not held one of these before.
A couple of these, and some gold arrows.
Thank you so much for the apple and the totems and everything else. Catch you later, man.
Yeah. Leon.
Oh!
We may need to leave.
Hi, Leon. We are friends here.
I don't know. I knocked.
It's dark.
I knocked.
Fool did in fact knock.
But we're friends, right?
I mean, did you come here to collect a favor or something?
Yeah. I don't think I...
You know, that's none of my
No, I'm
business. That's
just
none of my business, you know.
Hanging out with a
Leon.
friend of mine. He's been so weird about everything.
Has he?
Yeah, I just wanted to visit you again.
I see you're on duty.
Ah, yeah, job never ends. I see the drip farm is the drip farm. Yes,
The drip
dripstone
farm.
is.
I mean, I've already got more than enough drip for one
Going
person,
on.
but dripstone.
You do.
Yeah, it's coming along.
You
It's
do.
it's slow.
Oh, look at that. You have a good time.
Something was off there.
Knock.
Something
knock.
was. Oh, hello.
Is everything okay? They say anything weird?
I'm not gonna lie. The vibes were off there. The vibes were off.
Kind of weird on how they just kind of popped up. I didn't even see them come in.
Listen, I really appreciate you coming over and speaking about this with me, because now I'm on high alert. I don't really know what's going on here.
If you ever need to request help, go to El Quack. Have you seen the secondary business that's part of El Quack?
No, I don't think so. Inside.
Okay, I can show you really fast if you want to come with me. Your feathers might get a little bit wet, just to warn you. Don't go up top. We're going under the bridge.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is a little bit more secure. I usually have a type of spiel. I'm just going to make it short, sweet, to the point. If you need me to kill somebody, or you need me to do something to protect us or protect you
I
from
see.
somebody.
Sorry, I see Ruby in the distance.
There they go. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
I think so.
If you need to contact me in any such way, go ahead and put a book in here. I'm going to have a drop point. I'm going to have several of them stashed around the server. I'll let you know as soon as I have some of them set up. How you get out? Trapdoor, down, and then water.
Oh my god, that's genius. Okay. Awesome. I'm out of here. Thanks for showing me.
I saw somebody.
Oh, who's around?
I don't know. I saw somebody. I swear I saw somebody.
You're making me paranoid here, man. But now I'm starting to think you have good reason to be. This is spooky.
I don't trust nobody. Some people like to call me a conspiracy theorist. I think I'm just, investigating the truth.
I think you're onto something here, man. Something was seriously going on with Ruby there. Like, I don't know what changed, but that was not normal. I trust Fool to keep an eye on things though, so I'm sure things will turn out fine, but in the meantime, we've got more important matters to take care of, which is, of course, finally getting around to building this thing that has required so much terracotta. And if you're curious, I've been keeping all of the materials here in this shulker box. You may be able to tell what the build is just by looking at the contents of this box. But that being said, guys, I'm tired of this dripstone grind. I want to get to do some building. So without further ado, gamers, let's bring a little piece of one series into another. The UHC Generations bell tower, reconstructed mostly the same, right here in Skyblock Kingdoms. Yes, it's a little bit silly, it's a little bit self-indulgent, I know, but I just kind of wanted to throw in a couple little callbacks, you know? I mean, really, considering that the kingdom is myself and Josh, the End Kingdom is kind of the UHC Generations retirement home in a funny way. As you probably noticed, I did make some block palette changes to the bell tower, mainly just because of the lack of terracotta. In the original build, this thing is entirely made out of terracotta, orange and white. You probably have already noticed little bits of stripped acacia wood in place of orange terracotta, and bone blocks instead of white terracotta for the hardcore heart. On the inside, though, things are pretty much as faithful of a recreation as I could make. We've even got a lectern here, which maybe has a bit less historical value, but it's you know, the sentiment is there. And coming up to the very top, you can see we're almost actually at the top of the island here. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's a little bit of UHC Generations recreated on the Skyblock Kingdoms server. But yeah, as I was saying, I got some terracotta from my whole farming setup, and you know, we'll continue to get more, but the majority of which I got from the Cherry Kingdom, and we really need to go repay them. They've been so generous to basically let me use their villagers as much as I wanted, and you know, I don't want to take advantage of that without at least giving them a gesture, a token of goodwill in return. I think that's a really lovely little care package. Okay, thank you gift has been prepared, pen pal letter has been written, along with a cute little gift. And we're off to Cherry Kingdom. Why is there a bat in the nether? That's weird. That's very weird. Anyways, this place has changed quite a bit, I see. If you guys aren't watching Cherry Kingdom's videos, what are you doing? You're missing out. Go watch them, go subscribe to them, they're great. Does Cherry have like a mailbox? What's that? Just gonna leave those two right there. The thank you box can go, I guess, right in front here. But you know, while we're here, there's so many other kingdoms nearby. Like, I'm not used to having neighbors. This is cool, but I wonder if it's worth
Welcome, my child.
All right, fellas, it's just about time for my court appearance. Sounds crazy to say in a Minecraft server, but don't worry, guys. I'm just part of the jury in what I believe is Skyblock Kingdom's first ever court case, organized by Vintage Applesauce herself. Let's pop on over to the shopping district and see what the deal is.
Here today because Birch Please has been dealing with just an influx of business malpractice, inhumane treatment to their clientele, and of course, fraud. Birch has been acting out in favor of their conflict of interest. After all, they are picking sides in their terms of service, targeting only my client as opposed to everybody else who has signed up for the leave me alone for 5 seconds.
No, we pick on everyone equally.
In acting out of their terms and conditions, they are only targeting my client himself. After all, he's been the only person that has had to write a song. He's been the only person that has had to go through boot camp itself. And after all, going with the inhumane treatment and punishments of their organization.
They tried to shave me!
Exactly,
Objection.
as my client
Objection.
said, they in fact were yelling at Shear the monkey and chasing around my client with a pair of shears. I rest my case for now. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Anyways, we've heard from the Jungle Kingdom. I call Birch Please to the stand.
Might I say, you are looking rather dashing.
Objection, irrelevance.
This entire trial is built on a foundation of lies and deceit on the part of the prosecution. You know, I may not have understood a lot of the fancy words that Vintage was saying just now, but I do know one thing, and that's that this server has no foundational laws. We're but humble business owners, right? Trying to make our way in the world, trying to, you know, we're the little guys, you know? Look at him, he's so little. He's so little over there.
Isn't he just
Oh,
crouching?
poor guy.
Little guys have no business running a
Say what
business.
This feels rather discriminatory.
So true,
You're
yeah.
canonically 6
No,
feet
it's fine.
shorter than everyone else.
Okay, never mind,
But
I
anyway,
guess.
Avid, when signing up for the terms and conditions of our subscription service, had the opportunity at any point to read through them. And frankly, seeing as how those terms and conditions stood for an entire 3 months now on this server, they're probably closer to the foundational laws of this server than anything else. The prosecution rolling up in here, setting the precedent, trying to bulldoze small business. You know, do we want them to enforce their own will over the rest of us? You know, I don't believe in a lot of things, but I do believe in one thing, and that's freedom, baby.
All right, we have heard from both sides, and we've been presented
Eat your
evidence from. Cool, eat it.
Let me go quickly grab the evidence.
Your Honor, they
I'm
are
going
severely
to-
allowed to
prepared.
I'm going to pick
What
up
makes you
the
say that?
evidence
That's not
from
a
the
crime.
evidence
It's not.
store. I return with evidence. Behold, the terms and conditions.
Garbage.
Yes.
Nonsense.
It took me 20 minutes, so good luck.
Rule 33. Blah blah blah.
That's
Okay,
correct.
I will
And
present
all of them
this evidence to the
are
jury as well.
airtight.
There you go.
And we're signed
They are
by
legally.
First. Thanks.
They were all
Look, now you
agreed
take
to
it.
You can go first.
by Avid's official signature
take
when he
it.
signed up for Birch Please.
No, you take it.
Objection, Your Honor. There is a term in the terms and conditions that the terms may change at any time, so they are in fact not airtight, sad milkman.
The terms have not changed since their inception.
But while they might not have changed, these terms are able to be reviewed, edited, changed, and broken at the same time. It states so in your contract.
Avid agreed to them changing. They were
And
written
that I say
to
kiss
be
it.
changed.
If you look at
Okay.
the evidence of Appendix B, you will see that B says, and I quote, "The rules are all meaningless. Chaos
Interesting.
shall reign supreme." Lol. Not adding the lol bit on for dramatic effect, it says that in the book itself. They were holding Appendix B in the attic of Birch Please. It was behind a window in a barrel with a sign that said Appendix B on it. They were in fact holding
Very
it from the
clearly
public.
labeled.
People walked into this
It did
courtroom
say in the
today
book.
and went, wait, that's a real thing? Because Birch Please did not actually provide it when their clients were signing up for their product. Viking Pilot himself had never even heard about it, and he read all the terms and conditions. Your Honor, I would like to call up a witness if I could.
Absolutely.
Viking Pilot, may I call you to the stand, please?
I changed my
Okay.
mind. You can stay seated.
Can you tell me about Avid's character?
So basically, this Avid guy's pretending to be a monkey, or he's a monkey. He fell into the void, and now he's like playing this void character that's like, you know, created OSHA.
Okay, I'm
and
so
then,
sorry.
like,
Let me
Objection,
specify.
furry.
If I may specify, not his lore character. If you can tell me about his personal character.
Oh yes,
about
of course.
his ideals, yes.
Avid is just the sweetest little guy.
Yeah.
Objection. False evidence.
That's not even evidence.
All he said was
Look
he
at
was a
me.
nice little guy.
I'm a little guy.
Avid is such a sweet, kind-hearted
seen
American
the bad
sweetheart,
Birch Bill?
baby. He's the best.
Birch, please. Do you have any witnesses you would like to call?
Oh yeah. Mig, we call Mig to the
me?
stand.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
this guy.
Mig, come on
Get,
up.
get him up there. Get him up there.
Okay. Birch Please is a very good service with no flaws whatsoever. They have never wronged me or scammed me. And they are very, very... I can't read this handwriting. It's like really bad.
They are very, very innocent. It says innocent. Do you see at the bottom? Where
They are
it's-
very, very innocent.
And there you go.
Your Honor, this is clearly business malpractice at its finest.
As you can clearly see, very satisfied customer. Maybe they're just spewing more lies over on the prosecution. You know, just trying to take away our
When you say
rights
another, are you
again.
talking about your only witness?
I'm so sorry. I would like to present my client Avid to the stand.
Yeah.
If we could very
All
quickly
right,
give
we'll,
us your
we'll
testimony.
entertain some monkey business.
All right. That seems like you're biased. Okay.
Thank you, Avid.
I loved the birch box, and I loved birchwood before all this mess went down. Right when I had given them something so beautiful, they struck me down again and again and again, and then they tried to shave me and they brought me to boot camp.
I don't
and
think we killed them.
and I don't
Yeah,
think
that was
that's
funny.
legal.
Anyone else have anything to present to the court?
We're all
I
good
think
on my side, Your
I think
Honor.
I have something of importance.
Yeah. Okay. Please come forward.
Just gonna, gonna address this issue of, if things go south.
Back up.
Hey!
Buddy,
Hey!
Did they lose automatically now?
I don't have any weapons on
Mig,
me.
I told you to
down.
put close enough.
Hey!
Hey, Mig,
That's
you want to
better.
play a game of rock, paper, scissors?
How did you guys all win?
I survived.
Elfie, no!
I survived.
Just assassinated Elfie.
Overruled.
I can't
Mistrial?
Yeah, thanks for selecting me to be this jury. This really helps, Milkman. This very much helps. Thank you.
When do we give our verdict?
So
I don't know.
the verdict.
I think they just
Overruled.
We had no verdict at all.
You know, it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. You know, Avid. If at any point.
How did Full drown?
Let the man speak.
I feel like
we've
there's a
all-
fairly strong case for you losing for blowing up the judge.
Yeah, Milkman. Fool.
Avid
yourself
punched it.
quiet.
It was Avid's fault.
Just to be fair, I will deliberate with the jury for a couple minutes. Well, I don't think we really need to talk about much. They blew up the judge in half the courtroom.
They did,
Almost killed
didn't
us.
they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is very clearly outlined in Appendix B that, well, the rules are meaningless. So, I mean, I guess Avid can get out of his contract as well as any of you guys that are in.
There is no
They
contract.
murdered the judge. So
And
Yeah.
they murdered
But they killed the judge.
yeah.
What's the
explode 'em
legal
everywhere,
precedent
so.
for murdering the judge mid-trial?
You know what? Let's make punishment for that right
Death
now.
penalty.
All right,
Death
we're setting
penalty?
precedent.
Yes.
I think a death penalty might be a little bit lenient.
I don't-
'Cause, like that's like a sacrifice.
Do we,
to the
like-
void.
Yes, but I mean, they killed Elfie and like other people as well. You know, also
Is there
themselves
anything
by
else we can
accident.
do?
Maybe we enact some sort of regulations on Birchbox? Like,
I think. What if we just disband Birch, please?
are they allowed to make another business, or are
I
they
mean,
just
there's-
shopless?
There's no rule against them making another business, but we'll have to regulate it. I think.
Yeah, it has to be functionally different than Birch Please, right?
Yeah, it has
That
to go.
sounds, yeah.
They have to make a proposal and put it through the court.
Aha, okay.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
cool with that.
I
I'm
like
cool with that.
one. Yeah.
Oh, they're back.
Oh, is it my
They're
fault
done
again?
delivering.
Leon? Where did Leon go?
Not entirely. your
I'm
fault.
here.
That was a good
Yeah.
teleport in.
You
I'll
sit
give you
over
that.
there. The jury and I have spoken, and I would like to hand the stage to them for a minute. Very
We
good
have
ventilation.
no choice but to find Birch, please, guilty of all charges.
Objection.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah, vintage.
All right.
Guilty on all charges.
Guilty.
The jury is unanimous, and I happen to agree with them, having been blown up. Birch, please, is guilty on all charges, and as punishment, they will be forced to release Avid from his contract. But also, Birch, please, as it stands, is disbanded. You may form another business, but it must pass through the judicial system, this court here, and this jury, and we must approve your new business practices to ensure that.
Oh my god, we
Everybody
did it.
go home.
Oh my god, we did it.
ending.
We did it.
You did
My
it.
brain. Oh my
I'm the
god.
judge now.
I did it.
Well, that court case sure was something, huh? Oh my god, what a mess. Quick update on the inside of this island, though. I've thrown together a large bridge around the Founders Town replica bell tower, similar to the style of bridge that Josh put together over near our main islands. A lot of people seem to really like this bridge design, and I did too, with the amethyst and the purple and everything. It's a really nice color combo, and I wanted to basically do the same thing in here. So my thinking is that around the outside, we can have all of these different farms, and we can cut out pieces of the bridge if we really need to, but all of these different farms on the outside, on the inside, on the lower levels, on the upper levels. We have so much space up here, by the way. And this bridge will just kind of be a good way of connecting all of it, and of course connecting the player from the outer rings of the farming area down to I'm falling. Actually, now that we're here talking about the center of the tower, I kind of want to swap out that lectern with something a little bit different. I'm by no means the first person to do this, but I think it would be pretty funny, and I've been kind of meaning to get on this trend. Toss in some rails, toss in a minecart, move the skibbity book. There we go. Oh, I almost died. Aha, gotcha. No, it despawned. Oh, I forgot to name tag it. Oh, jeez. Back to square one. There we go. Aha. That took an embarrassingly large number of tries. Please don't judge me. I'm just a little guy covered in chorus fruit, trying his best in the world. And I keep getting purpler. You can't see the Endermite's name because the hitbox of the thing is actually completely enclosed within that minecart, and I would rather keep the thing inside the minecart, but we both know what the name of that Endermite is. And with that, guys, that is gonna do it for today. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider leaving a like down below and subscribe if you have not already. And until next time, guys, this has been Leon, and I'll see you on the next Skyblock Kingdoms video.